It's April 30th, Thursday, and I'm headed back up towards that Gumboot PCT trailhead. Last time I went there, I was on the Tiger, and I kind of got snowed out. I think there may not be as much snow this time, but I'm also going to ride the KLX up there. And if there is snow, maybe I'll be able to go a little further, and of course, maybe I won't, so I will find out. Temperature today in Mt Shasta is supposed to be, I think, 74 degrees. Now this just feels like a perfect spring day. Well, if I don't change my mind, I'm just going to stay on pavement for this ride. Normally I would do the Tiger for that, but since there could be snow up there, that's why I decided to do the klx230s, because I just might be able to make it a little further. Again, how deep the snow is, if it's deep, I won't get far on this either. I haven't done any dirt roads on this KLX for a little while now. I think it was I'm forgetting when, I think maybe Friday, not quite a week ago. I changed the oil on this, and to make it a little easier to get the oil filter in, I laid it over on its side, which makes sense. Got it all done, and then I had to lift it back up, and I did that, and I tweaked my back. My back's been sore ever since. Now, I've liked this klx230s because it's a whole lot easier to lift than the old 300 was. That doesn't mean I still can't get careless and do something that hurts my back. All right, I'm not going to go to Gumboot Lake on this trip. I'm pretty sure I was riding through patches of snow already by this point, so I think it's done some melting. I made it to the Gumboot PCT trailhead, and right ahead was where the patch of snow was that stopped me, so I'm making it past there today. This just might be open enough to do the Tiger and the big loop. I'm not going to do it on this bike. I'll turn around and go back after a while. Oh yeah. Thank you, whoever cut this tree. Well, I'm going down, but I'm seeing snow as I go down. Oh, elevation a little bit over 6,000 feet. I was higher at that Gumboot Lake trailhead. That was 6,500. But there's something about this area right over here. This is where I've snowed out before. And sometimes it's right in this spot right here. Clear today, though. As always, the scenery here is awesome. There are lots of roads along here that I haven't checked out. On the list of things to do sometime is bring this bike out here and do a little more exploring on the dirt roads. Yeah, I see so many of them. My worry on the Tigers, I start going down those roads and I have to turn around for some reason, and that sucker is hard to turn around on a narrow dirt road. This is pretty easy. There's another high point I want to get to here just to confirm that it's got the snow melted off of it. Lots of deadfall that people have cut out. Somebody's come through here and done that. Cut out or moved, anyway. Yeah, somebody's done just enough where they could get their truck or whatever they're driving through. And I'm not sure, but I think this is the high point of the whole loop. Actually, no, we're at about 6,300. That Gumboot trailhead was the high point. But I think at this point it goes down. And I think it would be open all the way. So I think I'll turn around here. Still quite a few dead trees in here that are going to be falling one of these days, one of these years, I don't know. All you have to do is get a big wind event and a bunch of them will come down. There's a road to the right up here that I've driven by a million times and never gone up it, but I think I will just a little bit with this, and then it'll get me off this paved road and a spot where I think I will fly my old DJI Mini 2 drone. I haven't flown that thing in a long time. See if it still works, and I can send that drone up higher and pan around and get the scenery a little more than I can with the Neo 2. Neo 2 is great for just doing the kind of follow me stuff, the look at me stuff, but I'd like to get more scenery in there sometimes. People camp here sometimes. I think I'm going to go a little further. Does this look familiar or what? Your typical Mount Shasta area fire road, washed out and rocky. And I said I wasn't going to do this, so I'm going to wait for the next flat spot, if there is such a thing, and stop, fly the drone, and then get back to pavement. Now, there's a reason why I never tried to come up here on the Tiger. This is more than I would want to do with it. And of course, it's the usual, could it be done on the Tiger? Yeah, but not by me. Sorry. Not my thing that I want to do. Kind of a rock pile over there that looks interesting. Let me go just a little bit further. Maybe I can fly the drone and get a look at that. Says I'm at 6,400 feet elevation. And I guess by flying the drone, I can get a look at just what's over on the other side of that ridge. Probably nothing. Kind of like the bear went over the mountain. What did he see? The other side of the mountain. That looks solid, but I've been wrong about that before. Okay, so here I am. There's the motorcycle. Let's get it looking back up again. And now, time to take it up. So now I know what's over this rock wall. Looks like I don't know if they did some mining there or what they were doing, but yeah, there's something over there that's of interest. And now just do a look around with it. There's where I'm standing. Let's bring it down. I hope I don't bring it down on a tree. I hear it, but I can't really see it. Oh, now I see it. So I'm through with this. Okay, now I'm using the Neo 2 with the front follow. I'm going a whopping 9 miles an hour, but that seems to be about all I should do right now. Again, this is a little bit steeper part of this road. It really isn't all that bad, actually. A pretty good KLX road. And paved road is just right ahead, so I'm going to stop right here. Bring it in and turn it off. And should have plenty of battery to fly there while I try to make sure the side stand doesn't dig in. I think I said it at the beginning, I got a bit of a sore back half for the last week, and I'm pretty sure I can lift it, but I'm also pretty sure I don't want to. Well, I got to come up here sometime and allow an extra hour or two just to go up some of the dirt roads through here. That one I went up and flew the drone from was kind of an interesting road, and certainly well within the limits of what I can do on this KLX230. Well, this is my longest KLX230S ride yet. 40 miles, a little over 40. Hour and 45 minutes. Here's the track from the ride. That's it for today.